Hello, it's Sally here, Dotty B. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be working on my Roxy's Journal Stitchery Volume 5, Prompt 6, I think it is. I think that's right. So we got the prompt the other day and it's vessels. So I've had a little think and I'm going to try my best and do 3 vessels. I'm going to try and do 3. We'll see how that goes. I have dug out my fabrics, which are all here now. These are I've just gone through. I'll probably add more maybe, or not use all of them. But what I thought I would do is I've got these handkerchiefs here, and they're 2 different sets. So that's like a lilac-y purple. I've got a blue set, I've got a yellow set, and I've got a pink set. Now I'm only doing 3 vessels, so I won't use all of the fabrics. And I may only use them as inspiration. I might not even use them on these. It depends how it fits in with everything else. But what I've done is I'm using this as my inspiration. I'm not sure which 3 colours I'm using, but I think it's going to be those 3 because the fabric that I've pulled out kind of complements those 3, but I have pulled out some pinks now. So I don't know yet. We'll see. That's a choice for another day. I've just got to choose one today, I think. So just going to pop those there. I've also picked out some other linens. This is an old tablecloth that I've already started to cut up. Oh, that's the right way. So I thought I would use some more of that. Excuse me. So it doesn't go to waste. I've also picked out this linen here as well, which I thought was quite pretty. Again, it may just be for inspiration. I'm not sure whether I'm going to actually use it. It depends how everything falls into place. I haven't got that much of a solid plan yet. So, and this is just some cut up linens that I've had that I was going to use for my base. So that's that. Now my vessels, I've also pulled out, you've just seen the threads that I've got, all bright coloured threads. I've also pulled out some bright coloured rickrack. I might be able to use some of that. I've got some blue lace, some trim, ribbony type thing. I've got this trim that I've never used yet, which I thought might go well. I've just picked out this piece of pink there. There's another piece of pink. And I've got some peach there. I've got some pink bubbles. So I've just picked out a load of stuff. Whether I'm going to use it all or not, I don't know at the moment. Let me just show you what my vessels are going to take the form of. So I have cut some templates already. Yeah, that's all of them. So the first one, so what I thought I'd do is use a triangle as my base, so 3 sides. Use a squarish shape, so 4 sides, 3, 4, and a 5 pentagon. So wherever the pentagon is, there's the base of my pentagon. So I thought that I would do those as my bases, which I've already done. So this one here is my my triangle one. I am thinking I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to do the base separately and then attach the sides. What will happen is when they're all together, they will get sewn up. And I think these are actually called thread catchers. They're traditionally triangular and they've got pointy sides, but I'm not going to have a pointy side. I'm going to cut mine, I've angled mine. I've started to do that already, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So that's my triangle one, which I'll come back to in a minute. So I think I'm going to start on my triangle one. My squarish one, or I suppose it's oblong really. This is my base. I'm going to have 2 sides like this, and then I'm going to have the 2 end sides like that. So it'll be kind of like an oblong type shape. I think I'm having straight sides. I didn't know whether to splay them out a little bit so they kind of splay out a little bit, but I think I'm going to have it straight. That's my four-sided one, and then my pentagon one is that, and I've put a couple of sides here just to make sure that it goes in the right angle. It's not too, it doesn't splay out too much, but it does splay out. So that's going to be my third one. So base, and then I need to cut 5 sides. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them all complete, and then I will sew them all together. So you'll see the seam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do it anyway. There's a little bit of trim there as well. So I'm going to start with the triangle. Now, yeah, what I did was I drew out a triangle. I didn't draw it out. I actually got one off the internet. It's just a triangle template. Oops, get my ruler. I think it's about 6 inches. Can't get my ruler off the right. Okay. Oh, it's just under 6 inches. Must be in centimetres. Then it's 16 centimetres. 16 centimetres. And then, so I had that one, and then I copied the others out to make a bigger triangle. Now what I did at the corners, I have measured down 2 inches, I think it was, yeah, 2 inches, and marked a space, and then I just got my little tin and drew round the circle. So that's going to be the bit that comes over, the not points but curves. And so this one here, I just got this one to finish. So it was 2 centimetres, sorry, not 2 centimetres, 2 inches. Like that. And then just taking my tin, put the edges to the points where I've just drawn them, and then just draw around. That should make them all the same. And when it's together, I'll sew these sides up, and then these will go over, and then I will probably put some kind of embellishment, whether it's a button, maybe a Suffolk puff. I'm not saying it's this one, so it's probably too big, but like that, or a little bit of lace trim. I don't know yet, I've not decided. It'll all come together in the end, I'm hoping. So that's my template for my triangular one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do them all separately. And they're all going to be double-sided. That one. I had to join 2 pieces of paper together because 2 pieces of A4 paper together because one wasn't big enough, so that's why I had to glue it down. And there, okay. So they're my templates for my sides. Should all be the same, yep. And my base. So, excuse me. What I am going to do, the base will be on one side, it's going to be completely plain, I think, because it's not going to be seen very often. I'm just trying to think, shall I put a patterned fabric down, or, right, I need to choose a colour, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have kind of, although they're all going to be kind of the same, or are they all going to be the same, or are they going to be multicoloured? That's the thing that I don't know at the moment. Do I just go for multicoloured, or I don't know. I think I might just go multicoloured. So my base, let's do my base first. as you can see, that's as far as I've thought everything out. So now it's going along as I go along, if that makes sense. I'm making it up as I go along. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm going to make it up as I go along. So that's my point. They're my points. And I'm not bothering about raw edges because I'm going to do like either a blanket stitch or an overcast stitch, just to secure the edges. And because I thought what I'd do is I'll do them really bright. Not particularly that colour, but I don't know what colour yet, but I'm sure it'll all fall into place. Let's give it a go anyway and see. Yeah, these are not my fabric scissors, but they're doing a good job so far. These are my paper scissors, but they seem to be better than my fabric scissors at the moment, because my fabric scissors are struggling for some reason. Right, so that's the first part. Now that's probably going to be my base. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's just carry on. Right, I'm going to cut out some of these. I know what I might do. I might see if I can get a triangle out of this, and then that would be nice for the base, because I will see the base as you're looking in. So that would be quite nice if something like that was central. But would you believe, I don't know if it's going to let's try another corner. I think this one's going to be better. Something there, I think. Right. You know what I should have done? I should have, I've got to sit on that side because I've got to draw on it. After all that, we'll try again. Yeah, that's fine. So one corner, one corner. Just not very central, is it? That looks way off. I don't think I'm going to be happy with that. Could do with tracing paper. That would be better because I can see through them. Hang on a moment. Okay, let's do tracing paper instead. should be better. Let's give it a go. Perfect. Then I can get it centralised. Yeah, it was just slightly off, I think. I think it's because of this leaf, it kind of pushes it over, but just thinking, I can't do it another way, can I? With that. Have I got another one? Let's see what else I've got. I like that one. No, it's not going to work. The other way. It just doesn't seem to centralise very well. Right, that's it. Let's see that if that works. So, oh, look at that. I might just be able to blag it. It's there. It's not a very good line. Okay. That seems okay. Yeah, I think I'm not going to have specific colourways for any of them. I'm just going to do whatever matches whatever I pick up, I think. And then hopefully that will mean that they all look different, but harmonise. Just put that to one side. So there, we've kind of got it. I suppose it depends which way you look at it, but there are other things going on it, so that doesn't matter too much. So what I'm going to do is pop some other. It's not a bit too bright. That looks quite nice actually. That's quite nice. Like that. Possibly there's something else under there, isn't there? A bit of check. Nope. Okay, I can go on forever, but I don't want to be too choosy. I don't really know what I'm doing, as I say. I'm just going along and picking things out. I'd like a little bit of check actually. Oh, right, I've got to stop the thing. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, it's frightened my life. Hang on a moment. Right, I'm back. Spider has been deposited outside. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know whether you saw it or not. It was like over here. I don't know whether it came into shot, but oh, it was. Well, I don't like spiders, and that was a massive one. Okay, back to this. I'm thinking kind of like little bits and bobs. This is the base, isn't it? So I'm just hang on. That's the base. Is it going to be seen? Let me just have a look. It's going to be like that. It's not really going to be seen. I'm going to pop a few bits on, I think. Yeah, I'll just pop a few bits on. Right, let's get needle and thread. Oh, do you know what? Where's my needle and thread? It's in another project. I don't know where it is. 1 second. Okay. Got the needles. We're in another project. Right, I thought I was organised, getting all my my threads and everything chosen, but obviously not. Pull that out and pop that back into that project. Okay. Threads. I'm going to stick with brights, I think. They're my little scissors. Okay, this thread, I don't know if it's silk. It feels like silk, and it's lovely to sew with. But it is quite thin, so I've doubled it over. I'm just going to pop a couple of pins in. Or one pin. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that off because I don't want to sew more than I need to. Oh, I've also got my tin of scraps. I thought I would delve into this and see what's in here as well. And it's getting quite full now, so it needs to be used. So I'm going to probably pop inside there and dig out some scraps as well, because this is a little like a scrappy project really. You're not going to need very much fabric. They're all small pieces, so it will be ideal to use up some of my scraps. So I'm just canthor stitching over this, and there'll probably be quite a bit of canthor stitching. I am still contemplating as well putting wadding in. I think I will do, but I'll only need to, because this is going to be backed. Where's the other piece that I cut? That's the other side, isn't it? What I might do is, with the wadding, I'll attach it to this piece and just canthor stitch all over this, because this is going to be the base, and then this is going to be the inside base. So that's the base that will sit on the tabletop or whatever, or shelf. This is the bit that you'll see a little bit of this because you'll be able to see inside it. But yeah, so what I think I'll do is I will attach some kind of wadding to this one and just canthor stitch that one at some point, I think. So I'm just going to do a running stitch. Somebody asked me the other day what is canter stitch, and it really is just a running stitch, but you do lots of them. I've pulled that a little bit too tight, and I've gone and started on the top. My knot's on the top. How silly is it? My knot's on the top. Never mind. Oops. Right, that's coming out. Where's my pins? Oh look, where did that come from? That would be something nice to stick on it. So how are you all today anyway? I don't think I've asked yet. Hope you're all well and finding time to stitch. And are you also doing not boxes, it's vessel, isn't it? So I suppose it can be more jar-like than a box-like. Even though I have got a square one that is probably box-like, it could be argued that it is box-like, but it's going to be a vessel for putting stuff in. So I thought I'd do something different from round, being as Rachel and Sarah are both doing round ones. Just thought I'd do something a bit different. I think that's where my shape idea came from, because I thought, oh, she's doing round circle, and they're both doing round circle ones. So I thought, what can I do that's slightly different? So then I thought, okay, well, I could do triangle and square and then the pen. I did think about hexagon, and I thought, well, I may as well go 3, 4, 5 sides. So I mean, hopefully I'll get them all done. If not, then it'll just be the triangle, or the triangle and square. Depends how well they go. Just a couple more. Okay, that's that one. I'll finish off because I haven't got much thread left. Okay, that's the first bit. Then look nice there as well, but then I'm thinking you're not going to be able to see it. I may as well put that onto one of the outside pieces, or even one of the, if I could get it to bend around maybe. I don't know if it'll go around. Okay, well, could I always do it on the top, couldn't I, like that? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself though. So I'm going to change direction. Just gone over a little bit. Just think it'll attach it a little bit better. It's quite tough to get through, this one is. I've got something on my desk rattling every time I move. I'm not sure what it is. Something over there. That's it, isn't it? Oops. Can't believe that we're on our last prompt. And then I'll be on to the new one. The next 6 months of the year. Hasn't it gone fast? Oops, that's pulled a little bit too much. Okay. Right, and I might have enough just to put that lace on. Wherever it is. Something like that. And with this, I'm just going to go around the edge and attach it. And then down the sides. There, it's got enough thread left. Ow. so that's one corner done. I'm just going to trim that off there. So that's what I'm going to do, and then just trying to think, should I do the other corners as well? I think this will probably look better if I do. Although I'm just thinking I'm not going to see it that much. I don't know. We'll leave that one for now and go on to one of the sides. So this is one of the sides. There's my base. Put the bases together. So again, I'm going to, on one of the sides, I'm going to keep it quite plain and just do use some of this that I've already used. I don't think that's big enough, but I've got more. I've got this one here I can use. Pencil disappeared. Okay, so everything's a straight line apart from that little curve that I've just done. Okay, so that will be one side. Okay, so that's going to be one side. It'll be a little bit over there. Well, that's going to be that. It's going to be that way. Something like that. I should probably measure it actually. Even more. It's there. And then what I might do is pop. What I'll do is I'm going to find some fabric to put on here. So I've got pinky lilacs. I've got this here, which I quite like. Let's do this. All the sides are going to be different. This is a napkin. This is I bought not too long ago. I shouldn't use that as a template, should I? And okay, there's the other one. So that's one side. Let's try and see where I should be able to see them where I mark them. Oh I didn't. It's different. I'm waffling, sorry. I'm thinking I mark them where it bends, but I don't. I mark them where the curve is. Let's just mark that so I know where it is. So they were together. That's going to be the outside, which will be kind of attached like that. And then that will go over. So that's what you'll see. On this particular one. Like that. So I need to have a think about what. I've got some rep wrap here. Oh, it's so sticky. Quite like that, and I would like a flower. Now I know where this has got little flowers on it, so let's pop a little flower on it. We'll go for lilac again. I'm just thinking I might be able to tuck that in. It goes on there, then I might be able to tuck it in there. That gets sewn together. That'll give a nice edge, so that, and then that on there. Okay, so like that. That's what's going to happen. Right, we need some thread. And what thread shall we use? I'm just thinking there's this orange in here. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to take all 6 strands. Oh no, I've got a needle hanging around. I'm just going to pop that over there just so I don't lose it, and grab my other. Oh, that would have looked good actually. I'll have to put that on another one. That would have looked good. My chenille needle. Okay, so first of all, I need to sew onto this white fabric along there. Oh dear, I've had a spillage. Dear me. More spillages. There, right, what I am going to do is I'm going to attach this with knots. So at each of the little waves, I'm going to pop a knot. French knot. just 2 wrap rounds. Ouch. Take that one out. I must remember my wadding, mustn't I? I'll go and dig it out in a minute. Oh dear. Oops. I think I made a mistake. Not sure what I've done. Oh, there we go. Phew. Thought I'd have to undo that one. I'm just gonna unwind it. It's got wound up, I think. I've got bleeding. All right, just a couple more, and then we've done that. Yeah, one more. Okay. Let's just finish that off. And then I won't cut that because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it round when I come to join it all together. So that'll be okay. And then we've got this to put on. So all the way round. Is that one? Is it telling me to use that one instead? That one keeps appearing, doesn't it? No, I like that one. I'm going to stay with that one. Again, I'm using all 6 strands on this thread. I'm just going to go round. I'm just making sure it just needs a little bit more off it, I think. Okie dokie. Can go under there a little bit. Did I put a knot in that? Yes, it's got a knot in it. Oh, I was going to just do a running stitch all the way around, but I'm not. I'm going to go over in a kind of like whip stitch. I think it'll just be a bit more secure. It won't fray as much. I just see Maggie outside sniffing the air. Don't know what she smelt, but definitely something out there. That's a dog, not a human, by the way. Maggie's our dog. Our little Jack Russell Terror. She is. But she's just outside my window. Well, I'm surrounded by fabrics. As I said, I didn't know what colour scheme to choose. I think it's going to just come together on its own. I'm not going to fret about it. I just pick up a fabric and stitch it on. I think. I'm hoping they'll all blend together. I'm going to try and keep to the vintage linen colours. So take the colours from the vintage linen, but add some brights to it as well. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm quite pleased with my start. So that will, when it's put together, like that, will be one side of my box. And then I won't just leave this plain. I'm going to add some trims. I don't know what trims. I've got some nice, put them away when you finish with them, Sally. That's the thing, isn't it? I'm usually quite careful with them and do pop the lid on when I'm finished with them. Right, let's get, just think, they're so tiny, I don't want them to go on the floor. Okay, that's that way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so, I can't use this one for, I don't think it'll go. Well, I know it won't go, but that kind of thing. Or what else have I got? Oh, I did buy some other trim. It's in one of my other projects. I'm not going to be, oh no, it's in the basket. Hang on. No, it's not in the basket. It's in here. But it's not, why is it you can never find what you're looking for? It was in there, but it's not anymore. No, I don't know where it is. Oh, I've got less as well, but I don't think that would look better up there, wouldn't it, on one of them? Yeah. But I definitely want something, so I have to grab some laces. I've got this peachy one, but I don't think that'll go, but no, I want a vintage lace. What else have I got in here? Oh, look, I've got that bobbly one too. That'd be nice on one. That, or these. This is nice. This one's a bit dull. I've got some that have got colours inside them. It's just finding them. Oh, I've got a little butterfly. Hang on, I've got a butterfly. Something like that maybe. I don't know what this bit is. It's like it's a butterfly flying balloons or something like that. I don't know quite what that is. It's a butterfly, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what that bit is. But yeah, something like that maybe. Would look nice. It's a bit of flower power, isn't it? A bit too much. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm quite happy with, that's going to go that way, quite happy with the progress that I've made so far. So I'm just going to plod along and cut out all my templates, I think, all my these, and then start yeah, I think what I'm going to do is cut everything out, cut out my wadding, because that needs doing as well. I don't know where the base, have I got another piece to that? Did I cut something else out for that? I did, didn't I? Yep, there it is. So that and that and that and that so far kind of goes well. I thought with a purpley, it's got a little bit pink in it, green. That's probably the bit that doesn't go actually, but at least it's going to be inside, so I won't see it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've done so far, so I'm going to carry on with that, get all my templates sorted out, not templates, the pieces, and then I'll be back to show you a bit more embellishing and putting this one together. And then, yeah, next week, and then start another one next week as well. Finish one, start one. That'll try and keep it on track then. Oh, there's a little flower there. Could have a little flower as well. Okay, so anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. So take care. Bye bye.